part 2 of the Phrasal Verbs with Send podcast. I'm Tom. I'm one of the teachers here at Intrepid English. In English, we use phrasal verbs all the time. We use them to give commands, to express an opinion, to share stories. Phrasal verbs consist of a root verb, such as go, put, or send, and an adverb or preposition, such as away, on, or out. This podcast explains the meanings of 5 common phrasal verbs contained in the verb send. Number 1 is send off. There are 3 meanings to the phrasal verb send off. Number 1 is to post something to someone. For example, I want to send this application off today. I've sent off the application. Number 2, to arrange for someone to go somewhere. For example, we sent the children off to the zoo for the afternoon. Number 3 is to tell a sports player to leave the sports field. For example, she was sent off for arguing with the referee. It's important to note that send off is also the name for a party or celebration to say goodbye to someone who is leaving a place. For example, we wanted to give you a good send off. Number 2 is send off for. This means to write to a person or organization asking them to send something to you or to order something by post. For example, I've sent off for the details about the offer, or I sent off for some jeans that I liked in the catalogue. Number 3 is send out. There are 3 meanings to the phrasal verb send out. Number 1 is to send a lot of copies of the same document to a large number of people. For example, we sent out over 300 invitations to the party. Number 2 is to send something such as light, signals, or smoke into the atmosphere. For example, the factory sends out toxic gases. Number 3 is to send someone to a place for a particular purpose. For example, police sent out searchers to look for the missing men. Our penultimate phrasal verb, penultimate meaning the one before last, is send out for. This means to order something and ask for it to be delivered to you. For example, I'm too tired to cook. Let's send out for pizza. The final phrasal verb is send down. This means to commit someone to a prison term. For example, he was sent down for 12 years. Thank you so much for listening to this phrasal verb podcast. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments below or just email us. Thank you again.